Good morning. Got my coffee out in the garden. Let's have a look around, shall we? All right, this first row are squash, and we've definitely we definitely have, where is it? Some squash plants in here that we will get to eat probably in the next several days. Got a bunch of little babies. It's like 9:30 in the morning. It's already 75 degrees out here. The high today is 91. We have not had rain consistently. I mean, we probably had random sprinkles this spring, but nothing legit. We have been having to water our plants almost every day. What are these? Why do they look different? I don't know. We're kind of confused because there's squash up here and then there's squash in the back that you'll see in a little bit. And we don't know how that happened. These, I'm told, are a type of cucumber. A Chinese cucumber? I don't know. One of Jeff's friends gave him seeds. There's nothing right there. Down here we have snacking peppers and bell peppers. They look better than they did when we got back from the beach. These are okra, and I think they're dying. This is just my professional opinion. And then we have a row of what is supposed to be corn. This whole row is supposed to be corn. Jeff planted it before we went to the beach. We've been back several days now. And there is still no sprouted corn. So that's fun. And then this row is our bean row. We have nothing down here on the end. These are a purple long bean. There seems to be only 2 that have sprouted. And then the rest of that row are regular green beans. And almost all of them sprouted. So that makes me very happy because green beans are one of my favorite things that we grow. And then there's nothing down here. We're just letting some hay rot, hopefully help the soil. Yep, that is our beans. That's all we have planted up here. Have our apple tree. She looks amazing. I'm so happy with her. And then I think that's a gala. And then her friend to help with pollination is this one. And I think she's a Red Delicious. Our second one. The first one sadly passed away. All right, and then back here in the other part of the garden, we grow catnip. Wild, just, there's a bug on me. Oh, there's a bug on me. All right, yeah, the catnip, it's the cat's drug supply. He doesn't know he has a problem, but we know he has a problem. All right, this row, from down here to those sticks, we planted pinto beans last night. It is a little late, but we had an empty bed and we didn't know what to do with it. So we're trying pintos for the first time ever. This one, questionable as to what's in here. I think we have a cucumber, a random onion. There's the cat. Louie. Yeah, I hear you. An onion that Jeff threw out that just started growing. Yep, these are cucumbers. I should get on the other side of this pole so my shadow's not making shadows, as shadows do. Uh-oh, let's put that down. There's a cucumber. I thought I had some, sunflowers at the top of this one, like I do in this one. This one's definitely a zucchini, but this one's yellow and is a squash. The rest of them are zucchinis. We have to find somewhere to put our asparagus. Oh, I forgot to show you the rhubarb on the other side. We have rhubarb. Also, a first time growing. But we're gonna have some zucchini soon and some squash. And then we're gonna be like, oh my God, why do we have so much zucchini and squash? Because that's just how that goes. I think I put a sunflower up here too. That might be what this is. These are cantaloupes and a whole lot of grass and some radishes that probably I should harvest this morning. A cucumber. Oh wow, he's big. All right. And then down here, I planted a whole bunch of sunflowers, and that is our, where's my finger? Blueberry bush. Our bees ran off over the winter, which is fine. I'm just glad they didn't die like the hive before them. All right, let me show you the rhubarb. And then everything else is at my house. Oh man, it's hot. I know why I forgot the rhubarb. It's at the end of the corn row. The row that's supposed to be corn. Rhubarb. This one looks really nice. We have some volunteer beans. Rhubarb. This one looks really sad. Another volunteer bean. This one. This row last year was the green bean row. And that's why we have some random green beans in here. Yep, no corn down this way either. I think this is grass. Pretty sure. That's just grass. Oh my God. That might be a corn. Ooh, or that one. Okay, maybe. I'm not holding my breath, but I'll keep my fingers crossed. All right. See you at my house. All right, we're here at my house now. Let me show you the garden or what we have growing. Don't mind the mess. Planted this out yesterday. This whole row are beets. I think on the bottom are carrots. This is a nasturtium. Some parsley that I bought. Up here in the empties are carrots. These are probably radishes on this row. All of those empties are carrots. There's some peppermint, some chives. This is some lobelia, which will be flowers if they sprout. Some green onions. Oh, I did plant some vinca in a few of them. I don't know where they are. Rosemary. I don't know. But that's that. Are you standing in the chair? Isla, you're gonna fall down. It's okay. Shake it off. Stay, shake it off. Here, come over here and play with your water. Shoo, shake it off. Shoo. All right. Rose bush. These I'm gonna put on the patio table once I get it cleaned off. I think that's where I'm putting them. A couple of ferns that need to go to the front porch. I bought a climbing rose because it was on sale. Actually clearance, I got it for half off. Just need to find a place to put it. Some sweet potato slips. Also need to figure out where I'm gonna plant those. And a fig tree. Also got some foxglove to plant. I know that it's poisonous, but it's so pretty. Trying to make a spot for the grill. I got some asters. This rose bush, I think, has died, which is so sad because it was so pretty. Raspberry bush, blueberry bush. A cute little baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's not how you do that. That's how you fall down. Yep, that's how you fall down. Here, get your foot out of it. Move your foot. You're standing in it, girlfriend. You already got your dress wet. And the ducks. One of them had been trying to brood. She'd been broody for about a month and a half, and the eggs never hatched. So I'm trying to keep her from brooding now. The garden out here, we'll go out and I'll show you what's out there. All right, here is the garden. Let me lower you down. Okay. So this is a nasturtium that I transplanted from that bed over there. We got a zinnia. These are Cherokee purple tomatoes. I need to do some pruning out here today. Probably need to do that now. I decided to mulch this year with the Easy Straw stuff. It definitely, I've had wheat growing since I put it in here, but they're easy to pull out. Basil. I should have some bush beans growing in here. We got a sunflower. Some cosmos. What you doing, Isla? All right, and here I have some carrots that have sprouted. And down here are some peas. The peas are looking really nice, and a couple of the tomatoes are. And then over here, we have a Cosmo, some cucumbers that'll grow up the trellis, sage that I need to cut back. The bees have just really been enjoying it. The nasturtiums that are taking over everything. We have jalapenos, sunflower. There's some basil down here. Hey, girlfriend, what are you doing? Hey, come here. This is a black-eyed Susan that was growing outside of one of the beds that I transplanted. We'll have another sunflower. This one, we have some corn. This is like a purpley corn, not necessarily for eating, but we can use it for making flour. Hi, honey. Crabgrass is that thing. All right, there's some wheat. We have some pumpkins right there. Sunflower, sunflower. Hey! What are you doing? Oh, dang. Another tomato. I'll pull that up. Here is a bunch of dill. And another patch of dill. And a sunflower. My yarrow is blooming. What are you doing? This is wheat. Let's pull that out. And this. I know. This sage is the biggest. Once it's done flowering, I'll cut it back. We have some oregano that's growing all up in the sage. And some thyme. Basil. These are my Roma tomatoes. There's a bush bean. It's the only one that sprouted from the first planting, which is so weird. Sunflower. I planted more beans in here. Basil. Yeah, get that out of your mouth. Shoo. Shoo. Spit it out. Yuck. Marigold nasturtium. Sunflowers? Maybe? Some kind of pumpkin. Some kind of pumpkin. I think these are weeds. I need to look at that. Girl, what are you doing? That's the garden. Come summertime, the cucumbers will spread all the way up here. I envision the peas spreading all the way up. Last year I had loofah here. It took over everything. Yeah, come here. All right, you look at the phone, say, thanks for watching. Say, thanks. 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 All right, that's the garden tour with the baby. Babby. Babby. Oh, fell down on your bottom.